So, do you want to make Captain America shield? Hello friends, it's me Shibin and welcome to the first episode of the series From the Fiction. Now, fiction has made a great impact on individuals and society at large. Think about it. After reading a book or watching a movie, if you like the characters so much, you try to act like them and even think like them. And that is because a lot of these fictional characters embodies qualities that you want to see in yourself. And this series is an attempt to look into not just the science and technology but also the characters themselves. Because fiction is written by people just like you and me from their own personal experiences. So sometimes a part of reality does get into the fiction and it goes the other way around as well. And the reason I want to take this up is because it gives us a new perspective of life. It's a look into the future because a lot of times before things are made for real, they're actually imagined. And in this first video, I want to take the man out of time, Captain America himself. Well, actually I want to take his shield at the moment. We'll take Cap later on. Now when Captain America debuted in the comics, his shield was not actually the round disc shaped shield that we know. It was actually a heater shield, something that resembled a medieval era European shield. And it's called a heater shield because it resembled this. A similar design was actually used in the movie Captain America the First Avenger. And just like in comics, soon it was replaced by the iconic disc shaped shield. And in this video, I'll be making both of those shields to learn some feature tools and sketch tools. So meet me in Path Studio. Alright, so let's start. Click on this hamburger menu if you want to change the units. And let me just keep it in feet on this one right now. Now select the view, right view. You can select any view. Click on that plane and start sketching. Select the line and just drag it till here, and that's a dimension tool. Click on it and go for 1.5 feet. You can use whatever dimension you want. Now set the 3-point arc. Click it here and one second point here and third point here. Now select the line. Just mark it here. And then you can dimension between 2 points as well, like this. Now there are a lot of arc options here. I'm still going to continue with 3-point arc. So first click here, second point here, and third here. Okay, now it looks like the half of shield is made, right? So you can use mirror, select this line, that's the mirror line. Now set the entire sketch. Now you get the mirror image of that. Now let's remove the center line. Now it does look like your shield, right? Now click on extrude and select the sketch. And now you can enter the depth, which is the thickness of the shield, and you can change the units anytime you want. The older units will still be converted to whatever the new units are you are using. Okay, now click on sketch and it will be extruded and then green tick. I'm using 25 mm here. Okay, so finally I'm going to fillet these edges. So select this edge and this edge and then click on fillet. Okay, you can drag this arrow or you can enter the value whatever you want. I'm entering. All right, that, wait, just hold on. Let me just fillet this edge also. Alright, that's it. Cue the music because with the new paint job, our shield is ready. Is this appealing enough? Moving on, click on this plus sign and then create Path Studio. It'll open another Path Studio where we can make disc shaped shield. Same procedure, go to sketch, click on the sketch plane. I'm choosing right plane here and select circle. Okay, let's dimension that. I'm putting 600 mm. That's less than 2 feet. Now select the line and draw like this and continue like this. Now select trim, remove these. Now go to offset and click on this arc. Once you do that, that arc will be offsetted. Now you can drag it inside, outside. I'm going for inside, and here you have to enter the thickness of the shield. So click on that and you can manually enter it. Then again select trim and remove these lines. These, and let me just zoom in and remove this small part. Okay, almost done. Let's click on revolve. Now once you click on that, the sketch is pre-selected. All you have to select is the revolve axis. So click on that and select this line. And there you go. That's your disc shaped shield. Okay, so let me just click on the green tick. That's why they say don't celebrate early. Otherwise, whatever we have done, it won't be saved. It's just a small sketch anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, for your consideration, the iconic shield. Now, shields are not something from the past. We actually do use them in modern times, like law enforcement agencies and police force. And you must have seen police using them during riot control. And those shields are mostly made out of materials like polycarbonate, which is shatter resistant, but it can't handle bullets. So in real life, we can't introduce all the qualities of Cap's shield because in the fiction, they are actually made out of elements like vibranium and vibranium adamantium mix. And elements like these do not exist in periodic table. But let's say if you want to make something similar, which has the same look and feel of that in the movies, we can use sheet metal. Now let's see how we can make a shield out of sheet metal. And I'm assuming you don't want to fight with it, but it will make a good showpiece. Alright, so we'll be using a process called sheet metal stamping. So a lot of parts are still missing. This is a stripped down version, but it will help you understand the process much more easier. See those blue parts, they are called the dies, and the gray part is called sheet metal. Now if you place that sheet metal onto the die and start the machine, it will press the material, press that sheet metal into a desired shape, which is this. Now we only need that disc part, right? So we can cut those external part out with a CNC machine. And finally, you can get this. Now all it requires is a coat of paint. And for the heater shield, you can skip the stamping operation altogether. All you need is a plate, mark the drawing, cut the rest of the piece. And if utmost precision is required, you can use a CNC machine where the CAD drawing can directly be converted to CAM and the machine will cut for you. Now for conclusion, I want to present you a fiction within a fiction, a fixception if you want to call it, What if Captain America happened in modern day India? How would the shield look like? Before I finish, does anyone want to like, share, and subscribe?